After the Sabbath, and towards dawn on the first day of the week, Mary of Magdala and the other Mary went to visit the sepulchre. And all at once there was a violent earthquake, for the angel of the Lord, descending from heaven, came and rolled away the stone and sat on it. His face was like lightning, his robe white as snow. The guards were so shaken, so frightened of him, that they were like dead men. But the angel spoke, and he said to the women, "There is no need for you to be afraid. I know you are looking for Jesus, who was crucified. He is not here, for he has risen as he said he would. Come and see the place where he lay. Then go quickly and tell his disciples, he has risen from the dead, and now he is going before you to Galilee. It is there you will see him. Now I have told you." Filled with awe and great joy, the women came quickly from the tomb and ran to tell the disciples. And there, coming to meet them, was Jesus. "Greetings," he said. And the women came up to him and, falling down before him, clasped his feet. Then Jesus said to them, "Do not be afraid. Go and tell my brothers that they must leave for Galilee. They will see me there."
Holy Saturday is a still day, a silent day before the Easter Vigil and Easter Sunday. After the drama of Good Friday and Jesus' death and burial, we are silent and empty, listening to the silence of the dead. In today's prayer of the Church, an ancient, nameless writer tells us that the King is asleep, that God has died in the flesh, and hell trembles with fear. In the silence between death and resurrection, Jesus is still at work. In the Apostles' Creed, we profess that he descended into hell, where he seeks Adam and Eve, our first parents, to draw them and all held in sin's darkness into light, and from death into life. The writer tells us that just as Adam and Eve lost their garden paradise because of their sin, Jesus chooses to be betrayed in a garden and crucified and buried in a garden to save us from our sins. Jesus was spat upon by the soldiers to restore the life once breathed into us. He received the soldiers' blows to refashion our warped nature in his image. He was scourged to remove the sin that weighed us down. His hands nailed to the tree for those who once stole the fruit from a tree in the Garden of Eden. Just as the devil led us out of the earthly paradise, now Jesus enthrones us in heaven. Through sin, we were forbidden the tree of life, but now Jesus, who is life itself, is one with us. The kingdom of heaven has been prepared for us from all eternity. Today, the Church calls on us to wait in silence for Jesus, who invites us into new life through his resurrection. In these still hours before Easter Sunday, we rest a little, gather ourselves together, and wait for the new light to dawn.